You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
Keto has opened the gates are open. Keto has opened the gates are open.
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
I'm a glass half full type of nigga.
This is my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube.
What it do, baby?
Time is ticking, nigga. Tick fucking tock, nigga. Landscape. We ain't gonna be doing it vertical. That was crazy.
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
You got a long ass middle finger. Fact. That's from.
Light something, vape something, sip something, testing 1, 2. Is this thing on? Chat, can you hear me? Let me know. Make sure the sound is good. Y'all gonna need some sound tonight. Guru, I see you first in the door, Guru. What's good, bro? What's good, my brother? I see y'all. I see some familiar faces in here. I see some new faces in here too. Delron. Oh, Delron, my boy Delron. What's good, bro? What's good? Jump in. Hit the like. We need some love for the algorithm. Y'all know how this shit go. Hit the like, guy. We need the love for the algorithm. Dion, what's good? I see you, fam. We need the love for the algorithm. It's loading. That's loading. That's loaded right there. That's definitely 100,000 loading. It's definitely loading, boys. What's up? Jump in. And the season is, bro, the season, bro. We're going to talk about that. The season is rocking. I'm glad we starting up early for After Dark. We got shit to do. And I'm back fucking with y'all on an off day nonetheless. What's good, Slick Rick, WBC, jump in. Country, what's good, jump in. Phil, what's good? We live. Let's get active. Y'all bet to be brushing too. Y'all bet to be brushing. Them brushes still bet to be moving. It's season time. It's demon season. I ain't got time for this. E-Ruck and this shit. What up, E-Ruck? Yes, the brushes be brushing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. E-Ruck, what's good? I see you, buddy. Good. Just did the washing style. Talk to him, country. Look. We fresh out. That's what I'm talking. They baking in the oven right now. Facebook, YouTube, ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome to ES After Dark, where we talk everything wave related in the past week. I'm your host, Kato540. What's good, chat? What's good? And I wanted to give an additional shout out. Shout out to the subscribers that helped me reach 1050 last night. That happened just last night. That happened. That's new. That's fresh off the presses. That just happened, but I'm glad y'all here tonight. I'm glad y'all here fucking with your boy tonight. Because again, guys, I'm on my off day, bro. Look, I'm on my off day. Y'all niggas got me out here on my off day. And we definitely got important information to pass y'all way. I definitely didn't want to come here open-handed. Of course, I got to get some troll activity. Who would I be? I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't come through with some troll activity. But I also got some helpful activity locked in for y'all tonight. Because tonight, we definitely talking competitive waving. And it's going to be a short live tonight. We're just going to keep it simple. I just wanted to shed some light on something that I heard broke when today. And I also wanted to show up. I was going to do this anyway, right? I was going to show up. We was going to talk about competitive waving. And I was going to tell you where the idea came from because I'm going to leak the deets right now. I'm snitching on Cito. Cito gave me this idea. I'm snitching on her. It's her fault while I'm live right now on an off day. It's literally her fault. I'm going to just spill the beans right now. It's Cito Corleone's fault that I'm showing up early, a day in advance before After Dark. I got a busy weekend coming up. I got a lot of shit to do. As you can see yesterday, what we was doing After Dark activity. We was doing the Legacy Court. We had to provide flowers, the frames. Shout out to everybody showing love on the frames. The frames went crazy. I'm looking at y'all frames chat. I'm looking at niggas on the page post up. The ones that got their profile pic for the frames is looking mean. Shout out to the ones that won. Shout out to the rim ones. Y'all already know what it is because this is what it's about. That motivation once the new season start up. Y'all seeing how everything kicked in gear. That rookie campaign, that rookie category. I'm telling y'all again, the rookie category looking about 5 to 8 waivers deep. The most improved category though. That looked like a 10 plus deep category right there. I think it's about 10 plus waivers in that category. That category crazy. Most improved category. That category for most improved is looking special.
You're my boy, Blue.
What's good, Blue? Blue up in this thing. What's good, Blue? Jump in. Summer rookie, bro. Look, I'm seeing a lot of rookie activity jumping out the gym. This is what we talking about. We talking about, this is the motivation. Again, it's demon season. Fellas, y'all picked the theme that we on right now. You know we on demon time all season. It's going to be a hot summer. We got the whole summer. We going to rock out all the way into the fall before it start getting cold. So just get comfortable. Get comfortable where you at. Now we going to shut the entries down in about 2 weeks. The season started yesterday. In about 2 weeks, we going to shut the doors on the entry. So if you ain't in 2 weeks, we shutting this shit down. You're not getting it. That's what's happening. That's what's going down. We going to keep it like that. But let me get into my troll activity for the night. Let me get into my troll bag for a second. And then we're going to get down to business and get down with set to, because I got a poll that I want to show y'all. And I got something we got to get into. We got to talk about something because I've heard news. We talking ML Dub, right? We talking ML Dub right now. Now I've heard something. Now I got receipts now. Now let me know if I'm lying or not, chat. I heard MLW is now accepting not 1 day, not 2 day, not 3 day, but I heard ML Dub is accepting some old ass 4-ways that might be 14 days old. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. What up? The CEO just walked in, Heavy roughing himself. What's good, Heavy? What's good? Swear, what's good? I see you. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I've heard new rule in effect that the ML Dub is accepting old 4s. Say it ain't so. Chat, say it ain't so. Because for the ones that don't know, we got some receipts going in straight from Jet Damone Jr. himself. We got receipts flying in. He said, hey, yo, Y'all not ready to talk about how motherfuckers took over ML Dub and made dirty 4-ways legal. You could use a 4 up to 14 days now. And you could use the same foe from your last battle on your next battle, though. This is what I'm seeing, though. You could use your last foe on your next foe. And the foe could be 14 days old, chat? Chat. I don't know. I have no idea, chat. Just when I thought this shit couldn't get worse, they was like, look, hold my beer. We're about to make this shit worse. Just when I thought the community spoke as loud as we could about at least doing something to try to bring back live battles. The people don't like the pre-recording. I hate to break it to y'all. The people don't like that. If y'all had to do anything to kind of make up for that steam, it would kind of be to get rid of the pre-records and bring back the live element. That would help. Even on a platform that it's on, I think that would help better than the pre-records. I got to keep it a stack with y'all. And I heard the community talk about that. They talked about that until they was blue in the face. They like, bruh, bring back the live element. All right, they don't bring back the live element. They had a little stumble with the judges. They had a little stumble with the 4s. Affiliates had a stumble. They asked to make that right. They went back to the drawing board and said, look, we ain't making none of that right. We gonna let that shit rock. That was strike number 2. Now, strike number 3, this is strike number 3. This is looking like the 3rd strike, chat. I'm just keeping y'all up to date with the timeline right now. It was strike 1, strike 2. Now, strike 3 is they gonna allow you to use your 4-way, let it rock up to about 14 days, and you could use the same foe on the next battle. Now, we already know how the timeline is laid out. Like, we know everything is not, once the 4s is handed in, the battles is not going live. Once the foes get handed in, just to set the table, there's still about 7 more days that niggas gotta wait to see the old 4-way. Just to be clear on that. So technically, these 4-ways could be 3 weeks, damn near a month old by the time they roll out to the judges. This is all I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to give y'all the reality on if y'all thought this shit couldn't get no worse. I'm impressed. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm impressed. I said, bro, they can't do no worse than this, bro. First, they not going live. This pre-recorded shit looking floppy. Then they not running back affiliates and running they fade back. They just said they gonna let that rock, mistakes and all. And then they gonna follow that up with being able to run the repeat. They gonna run the repeat back regardless. Now, again, guys, I don't know what they think that might be helping, but just like the other 2 things, it's not helping. Just like the other 2 incidents we talked about, is not helping. And that's right, Guru, talk to him, hit the like, show love. It's free, guys, show love, it's free. I know we got some ops that might be circling the block, they watching. They looking like how Snoop Dogg was looking at Baby Boy, looking at the shit. I know we got some ops circling the block, but what up? Hit the like for your boy. What's good? Hit the like. Why not? Hit the subscribe while you at it too. We're about to get to 1060. We got the 1050. Let's get to 1060. But chat, on some real shit. Just when I thought this shit couldn't get worse, it got worse. And now we looking at running back the foes back to back, getting another dub, ran up. Now, I don't know if Drip is busy right now, but I would love to hear some feedback from Drip right now if he's in the building right now. I don't know if he's busy out. Let me see. Looking at West Coast time, it's about 7. It's about early. It's early out there. I would love to hear Drip's feedback on this, because I know, like I said in the comments of this post, Drip would never. And being that we know that, we already know what the deal is. I see y'all in the chat. Y'all giving y'all feedback. The feedback is felt and it's real. using the repeat is crazy. I know I wasn't the only one that felt that way. I know Drip not the only ones. I just know we not the only one. This is not what we worked for. We worked hard to make sure we kept the cheating to a minimum. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, like, you know, this is not all across the board. This is only ML Dub, but I got to admit, if I see a waiver still kind of utilizing this and leaning on this, I can't help but to call you a little bit of a cheater. I can't help it. I mean, the rule been this way for so long. We've been getting guys to do freshes 1 week in advance, days in advance. They keeping it current. But now with this 2-week thing, I can't help. I ain't gonna hold y'all. If I see a 4-way pop out, and then I see a next battle that might be 3 weeks down the line and you using that same foe, you gonna look like a cheater to me. That's just my opinion. You gonna look like a cheating ass nigga to me. Like, you trying to tell me between week 1 and 2, you couldn't get nothing fresh? You brushing every day, right? You washing, styling at least once a week, right? You trying to tell me you couldn't get in one dope ass washing style session from the week out and then pull up with a dope current foe for the ML Dub? I mean, again, for the Munyon. You trying to tell me you couldn't do that? I don't know. What's the justification for it? I don't know. Y'all might have to tune in to them other podcasters over there. They might be able to have something. But this is what I heard is going to be the deal. This is what I heard. Illuminati flew this in, dog. I can't talk about it. Illuminati flew that in. I seen some bulls pull up on the block, bruh. They had green. They had red. I'm like, yo, what's good, yo? Like, let me get one in blue. You know what I'm saying? Throw my logo up on there. Throw my peoples up on there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they did. Illuminati says, say less. They flew that in. Good looking out. Courtesy of WBC. Hey, look, that's all I got to do is make the call, bruh. And we here. We here. This is where we at with that. So, like, shout out to WBC on that. And definitely, before we get to this session, this voting session we're talking about, it's a good day in the game. Because today, with the new season that started up, I seen WBC outside. I seen the battalion. They pulled up, they outside. I seen a whole WBC battalion pull up there. Look, bro, I seen Heavy pulled up. He set the tone. I see Big Country pull up. I seen Tay pull up. I see motherfucking Jones pull up. He went live today. I see waves getting posted up courtesy of WBC. I seen them. What y'all gonna say now? This is all I'm gonna say. Hey, they don't post it. Bro, they outside. They campaigning. What y'all gonna say now, bro? This is what I'm trying to talk about, WBC. This is why I'm glad my money down on these niggas. This is why I keep my bread on these niggas. Spook, what's good? This is why my bread stay locked in. I told y'all my bread is on these niggas because, like, look, bro, it's only a matter of time. Once they outside, they outside. I don't want to hear shit else when they out here running campaigns when half y'all niggas can't even run campaigns. WBC is outside running campaigns. Talk to them. All right. I had to put that out there as well because we're going to shed some more light on that tomorrow because I'm going to have fun watching these guys work. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to have a ball watching these guys work. And I see the second act has arrived. What's good, Yak? I like where you going with that. I like where you going like that. That shit is feeling like a John Wick sequel, Yak. Keep up the good work. I like that. And Yak, can you already see the competition? It's a full house in a rookie category. You might have to snap some necks. You might have to fuck somebody up in this rookie campaign. You might have to fuck somebody up in this campaign. I'm going to just say that like that. It's a lot of people running in this rookie campaign. You might have to stand on business. Somebody might have to get folded. That's all I'm going to say. It's time to stand on business. It's time to, you know what I mean? You understand? You have to do something. You have to do something. 20 was good. You have to do something. All right. Shout out to WBC. Shout out to my rookies. Y'all looking great out there. The most improved category, y'all looking great out there. But let's get into brass tacks on why we brought y'all to the game about voting in the community. Now, Cito had put this out there a few weeks back, but she kind of delved on it, and I decided I was going to piggyback off that idea. And from time to time, pretty much a day like today on Fridays, when we not doing hot seat, when we not doing Torino hot seat, I'm going to take the time to pull up and we going to talk voting. We going to break down the handbook. We going to go from category to category to category. We're going to break down each category, and then we're going to lead out with just teaching the masses, teaching the community on how to approach voting. We're going to get y'all comfortable. And when I mean comfortable, we're going to get y'all comfortable to the point where y'all ready to pull up. If somebody say community votes, if we got panel openings, we're going to have some openings in the panel soon. I want to be able to get some more waivers in the panel. I want to get some WBC members cultured in voting so y'all can get in the panel, y'all can get to work, get some votes in. That's going to help in the community. We're trying to get y'all going. Definitely down for whatever. Let's go, Yak. Lock in. Y'all already know what y'all got to do. So we talking big business. And by the way, we talking 12 rounds. Gold jacket up in this shit. Y'all say what up to Great Lake Nate, bro. I ain't going to lie. I ain't even going to do nothing until y'all show some respect to my man, Joe. Say what's good to Great Lake Nate, Mr. 12 rounds himself, pulling up after dark in the chat. What's good, Great Lake? What's good? What's good? Hey, look, that gold jacket looking clean. That's all I'm gonna say. The gold jacket looking clean. All right, chat, check this shit out. Everything's where we need to be at. And again, we on voting. We on voting right now. We talking about, we're going to go down one category at a time. And tonight's category, we're going to take our time with it. We're going to crack open the handbook right now, and we're going to break down the first page, and we're going to get right into the most important category in voting. And what we're going to talk about is we're going to let y'all know how this thing looks and how it's gauged out, because I think that's important for the voters to know. Y'all got to get y'all own influence. Y'all got to get your own comfortability on what y'all looking at. And we got another gold jacket that pulled up. Well, we got Nika in this thing. What's good, Nika? Y'all show some love to Nika. Come on. The bot already rolled out the red carpet. What's good? How not to cheat? Hey, look, these got to be current, guys. We don't look the Shark Week, Torino. We not doing none of that 4-week, 14-day. We not doing that shit. Y'all niggas better be current, or your ass gonna be suspended for a year on that banner. We had those before. Don't get cute. We had those before. If I see them same 2-week-old fours on ML Dub show up on this Shark Week, you gonna be facing a motherfucking year ban. Bet to believe that. So y'all bet to be careful with that. Do not get cute, because we gonna have the Hawks watching. We gonna have the host watch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another one. Another 12 rounder. Hey, look, the gold jacket looking clean, Nika. The gold jacket looking clean. It's matching the nails. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You do your thing. I'm loving it. First battle getting called out Monday. Stay tuned. And this is what we talking about. This is demon season that we talking about. So, without further ado, let's get this guide up. Let's get this guide up. We talking the handbook, right? And when we talking about the handbook, let's just talk about how we going to keep it simple, and we going to talk about the rundown. We're going to talk about the rundown of the handbook. Let me double check. Let me see if I get a zoom on this. Oh, yeah, we get a zoom on this. All right, let's get a zoom on this. All right, cool. This is good. Let's get a zoom on this. All right, we got the zoom on this. Now, y'all know the voting history. This is the first page of the handbook. For the ones that don't know where the handbook at, it's pinned to the top of the page. Pull up, go check it out. And as you can see, y'all gonna need that. It might be a battle every week, so check this out, community. Y'all might be in on this. We getting it. I'm trying to get them ready. You see, yo, hey, Jay, I'm trying to get them ready. Legit dirties is crazy. Talk to him, Drip. They go Drip. All right, look, bro. Bruh. Drip, are you active right now? See, I'm gonna get into this. But Drip, are you active right now? Are you are you least available in the slightest? Are you available to pull up right now? Because if you're available to pull up right now, I might need to hear some words directly from Drip the Morning. So before we get into the voting, I got to hear about this because I wanted to make sure. Send the link. Say less. Say less. Link is getting activated. Say less. Link is getting activated right here, right now. Hold up. I got you. Link getting activated. I got you. All right, link is activated. Let me send the link right now. And folks, trust me, we're going to get to our due diligence tonight. I need to get Drip in here real quick. I'm trying to find out something. I'm trying to find out some information right now. Shout out to my peoples that pulled up. I see you. Shout out to the Reddit niggas too. I see you, Reddit. All right. Let me activate this. Let me start this up just so I can get my peoples in here. All right. I like this. We're about to be where we need to be at. Give me a second, chat. I got to start this up. Cause this is what I like to do. I like to open up the floor sometimes. And since he was the one that broke the news, brought it to the pages, it's only right that I let the one that broke the news speak. That's only right. This is how we're gonna do. We're gonna give y'all the platform. We're gonna give y'all the floor. And yes, Drip the Moan is here. The sound is good. Love it. All right, got you. This is easy. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I got everything ready, everything locked in where it needs to be. Let me move this. And let me let this man speak because, like, look, bro. I can hear the man right now. All right, he gonna get his headphones. He's good. Sound is good. We got him locked. Video is good. Headphones activated. That's what I like. You can hear me still, Drip? All right, we good. All right, folks. You late, Cito, but guess what? You just in time. You might be late, but you just in time. All right, everything's good. I got Drip backstage right now. We talking big business. Let me double check. Let me make sure this cam is good. Make sure ain't nobody calling you, Drip, because if somebody call you, you might have technical difficulties on the video. Let me double check, make sure this is good. We got Drip backstage. What's good? We talking dirties. And I don't know if y'all seen the information or did not see the information. The information is real. And if you're getting difficulties, Drip, just back out and jump back in on the same one. Back out and jump in on the same one. I think the birds is trying to jump in this shit. All right, let me double check. We're gonna get Drip locked in. Let me have him jump out. Jump back in, Drip. It's go time. We need this. Because we need this ready for Around the Crown on Sunday. We're gonna need this. It's very important. All right, good. We locked. All right, Drip the Moan. Welcome, Drip the Moan, to the goddamn show right now. Drip, you good? Sound good? What's good, Drip?
Yo, doities. Doities is crazy. Legal doities.
Legal dirties at that.
No dirties have been used. No dirties. I ain't catch nobody. Caught you with dirty. That's not what happened here, right? But dirties are allowed. And it's not even a dirty no more. Because the thing is, let's say I battle tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I turn in my 4-way, I battle. My battle probably ain't gonna be seen for like 2 weeks. But then let's say I got another battle coming up the following week. I have the option to use that same 4-way that I used last week. I have the option. So now it's not even a dirty. Drip can't catch us no more. It doesn't matter if I'm a team captain and I turn in a 4-way from last week. It don't matter because guess what? It's okay that I used last week's 4-way. So you may see a 4-way. When you see it, not only is it 2 weeks old, it may be 4 weeks old. If a waiver decides to invoke their right to use it. Crazy to me. Crazy work.
That's terrible. That's terrible. And now, now this is actually official, Drip. This is not a rumor. This is not an idea that the commission is talking about. This is actually a real thing.
This is a real thing. I just now, like I said, I've been so tapped out that I really ain't even, it didn't dawn on me until I peeped. Like, hold on, wait a minute. They look like, and I was like, oh yeah, but it ain't even illegal. This is the thing. All the captains signed off on this shit too. But that's because I'm not even in the captain's chat no more. I don't give a fuck. So I'm not even in there. Because or I would have never went for that shit. Like over my dead fucking body. When y'all about to legalize. But then, you know, that's the power of the dictatorship. You know, if anybody gonna fight that shit and actually complain like I would have, bro, them niggas gonna go ahead and sign off on that shit, all that shit. And I'm quite sure I had some heads up in that captain's chat that was not with that, but they probably were just outnumbered.
Man, shout out to the captains. Shout out to the captains that know the truth. And again, like I said on your post, Drip would never. And just when I thought this couldn't get any worse, they said, hold my beer. We're about to make this shit worse.
Bro, legal doities is absolutely crazy. They have found a way to like, okay, Drip keep catching us with dirties. How do we stop that? Because we don't want to stop using dirties. We want to use dirties. We don't want any mixtape confusion. How do we stop that? Let's legalize the dirty. Not only can you use it, and it's older than 14, or older than 7 days, but you can use it twice, and it's not a dirty one.
Using the reuse dirty is crazy. Flipping the repeat is crazy. And this is what we're looking at. So we in week 5 already. This is week 5. Now, guys, mark y'all calendar. Any battles that y'all see go out after week 5 right now, that rule is in effect. So you might see in week 6, week 7, repeated 4 ways, and they're gonna look like it's all right. I told niggas out the gate, I'm gonna feel like that's cheating. I don't give a fuck what the rules say.
I don't care what the rules say. But people say if they start saying right now that heroin is legal, y'all gonna start going to shoot up heroin just because the heroin is legal.
Talk to him, Drip.
Y'all gonna go start stacking up. No, y'all not, because y'all know it's not right, and y'all know it ain't right, okay? But the thing is this. That's what I also want to point out. Everybody talk about, oh, it's hiccups, this is new. Y'all, this is year 3. This is not something new. This is year fucking 3. Why are we having hiccups every week? This isn't a hiccup. This is just a flaw in the system. Another flaw in these fucking systems. Let's talk about the voting. Let's talk about it. Bruh, the voters is supposed to be like sacred. It's supposed to be like a nigga, I trust you, Jack. Like, I trust you with my life. You feel me? If I say, hey, bruh, I'm out to work to the store real quick, I need to watch my baby real quick, I gotta trust my baby with you. For real, I gotta be able to leave my baby with you. That's how important voting is. If you ain't, I can't trust that, bro. Why the fuck are you voting? We put Lamont on the goddamn voting code. Listen, like mine, we cool now, so don't get mad when you watch this, play this back. We cool, we all good, we buddy, right? Like I always told you, I don't fuck with your actions. You may be a good guy, but your actions, I don't fuck with. If you lied and caused some confusion, or you know you just worked your name back up, bro, don't lie. Like I said, I seen you say you voted for one niggas and you voted for the other niggas. Did that lie make them niggas fuck up production? No. But that lie caused a lot of hiccups and misunderstandings and shit. But that a nigga like that is on the voting shit and it's okay, it's scary, bro. The fact the Phillies really did lose 3-0 is scary, bro. That's spooky. 3-0 is crazy. I ain't saying they should have lost. Maybe they did fuck the lineup up, though. I seen that shit. The lineup up. I wasn't too standing on that. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just going to roll with they fucked up because it fits my narrative. They say I like to make narratives, right? I'm going to roll with that.
All right, Drew. So now they looking at what we looked at. And to me, that was strike 2. Strike 2 was the whole lineup up being messed up. They come back, said they ain't running it back. It wasn't no mistake. They really took the L3-0. And now they back that mistake up with this mistake. Look, legal dirties.
Legal dirties. And it's been like this since week 1. This ain't nothing new. I'm just now opening my mouth and saying some shit about it. It's been like this. It's been something in effect. All the captains signed off on it. All the captains agreed to it. And I know y'all didn't. They're legal dirties. Why is y'all niggas ain't cool with that? Because the thing is, like I said, I can't even call it a dirty because it's in the rules that they get to do it. They have legitimized the dirt. Y'all remember on The Wire when that nigga started letting them niggas sell crack, letting them drugs? Them niggas just turned the dirty into Amsterdam.
Unbelievable. And now we're going to shed some light on this on Around the Crown. So we're going to definitely have Drip the Moon locked in. And I got to fly in another comment that I was talking about. Drip, the Sonics jersey is mean.
40.
Oh,
Sean Kemp. Shorty dunking on these niggas like I'm Sean Kemp. That's how we doing this shit. Whole lot of 40 going on. NBL is no longer just we ain't trolling no more. It's a reality. We coming next year, like I said, hey, look, we was playing, right? Yeah, it was just a jokey joke. If y'all want the owners all up in the goddamn videos telling you this is my YouTube channel, you don't want the owners fucking your team name up, you feel me? If you don't want the owners fucking up your lineup up and mixing things up, come to MLB, baby. Come to Drip Road. And said we gonna get it right. 2005, we going live. Kato, man, I'm gone, man. Keep doing what you do.
All right, Drip, good looking out. Yo, check this out, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. That's all I wanted. I needed the CEO himself to fly that information in, and we're going to definitely shed more light on this when we go around the crown. So we're going to have Heavy on the panel. We're going to have Cito Corleone. We're going to have Brett the Hitman. We will have Drip the Moan Jr. locked in live. We talking ML Dub. We talking new rules. We talking record change. We talking legal Dohertys. And we just going to also just set some time out for that. And we going to set some time just to let y'all know it's loaded. NBL is loading. Just understand that. We're just getting comfortable. See, the beauty that we have with our community, we get to take our time. We get to put our chess pieces right in place where they need to be. So around the time that 2025 pull up, we'll be ready to pull the trigger anytime we want. Financials in order. Everything's going to be order. The Munyons on the line. Let's take a minute to give Kato his flowers for them legacy frames. Good looking out. I got the love off cam in the DMs. Shout out to the community for embracing the frames. I just want to share the flowers with the community. They embraced they embraced the frames. They pulled up, made them their profile pic, did magic, and y'all look great out there. That's all I'm saying. Y'all the niggas that got niggas running up on that legacy court, 40 waivers, 50 waivers deep, trying to run through these categories. Y'all did that. That's all I'm gonna throw out there. Y'all did that. Club WBC gonna make me late. See, this is what I'm talking about. I want my cut now. See, now I want my cut. As a DJ and part-time manager for Cito Corleone, I need my cut. Look, that VIP situation got a little out of hand. I'm trying to get in on that. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to get in on that. And you better believe it's loading. It's loading. I thought you had to win TWQ to be on Around the Crown. The post that I said, DJ, we setting the table for past, future, and present kings. If you wanna pull up on the panel, DJ, I got you. All you got to do is say the word, big homie. I got you. We pulling up like that. Tell Heavy I need my bread before I show up. Nate going from crown out holding weight to being the clean is crazy. Just move the goalpost. Move it to the left, move it to the right. These drip set niggas trying to kick the winning field goal every time. Can we get some refs in here that ain't gonna call that shit up like that? Can we get some refs? Never thought I'd see Cito saying that. Look, I want my cut too. I heard Club WBC. Look, we got some more ladies pulling up too. They pulled up. They said, what's all this Club WBC talking? We gonna get into that. We definitely gonna get into that. We not gonna go there because I swear I'm itching to get Cito to fly in a link right now. I'm itching, but we gotta get to this voting thing. I don't want to overtalk. I'm itching to get Cito in here just to talk some shit. Just to talk some shit. What's up? What's up, Zito? Your phone on the charger or what? Let me know. Is your phone on the charger right now? Let me know, because I will dead ass fly in the link right now. I will dead ass fly in the link right now. Zito, what's good? Your phone on the charger? Nah. I'm flying in the link anyway. Just cause. I'm flying in the link anyway, just cause. Cause we was talking about what we was talking about earlier. And I want to say respectfully, get your ass backstage, please. Get your ass backstage. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see if she really locked in and see if she loaded. What's good? I'm trying to see something. Hold up. I'ma wait. I'm gonna actually give the time to wait, because I already know what I know. She gonna show up late on Sunday. I'ma just call the shit right now. She gonna show up late on Sunday, boys. I'm just trying to tell you. We're not gonna talk about what held her up, but I do know this. She gonna be late on Sunday. So let's just get something in early real quick. I need to get some thoughts up off her real quick. And then once I get some thoughts up off her, I promise y'all, chat, we gonna go right to the voting 101, and we gonna get this thing off the ground. We gonna start with one category, and I'm gonna get up out here and let y'all get back to y'all brushing. That's important. All right, it's demon season. I'm not gonna hold y'all up, making sure y'all get y'all proper wavy entertainment. Let y'all brush or something. And I think we might have a Cito sighting backstage. I need to double check. I need to make sure my links is good. And the links is good. The links is good. Let me double check. The links is good.
I'm in the dark, okay?
She in the dark right now, y'all. Pull up. She in the dark right now. I'm gonna pull up. We outside. She in the dark right now. You see what I'm saying? She already getting club ready.
Okay. Getting club.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's crazy.
Cito.
What's up, Kato?
Talk to me. New rule. What's good with the new rule? How you feeling about the new rule?
Hey man, I ain't heard no new rule. What's the new rule?
She said she ain't heard no new rule.
I ain't no captain, so I ain't heard no new rule.
She's not in the captain's chat, so she don't know what's going on. The captain's co-signed off on it that you could use a dirty four-way up to 14 days old, and you can use your four-way on the next battle if you want to. You ain't got to have no new one.
Oh. Like, wait,
whoa, exactly.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Wait.
My that was my response, exactly.
Wait, what? So like if you don't use it, you can use it again later?
If you could use it, let's just say you got a battle tomorrow. Let's say you battle tomorrow, Saturday, you battle tomorrow, boom. Right? You hand in your four. Let's say it's just you hand it in tomorrow, you battling tomorrow. You know the production going to take a week to get off the ground. And then, so technically your four is already a week old.
Right.
Now you got another battle the week after that. You could just tell the judges, hey, look, take that last four that I sent y'all 2 weeks ago, bro. Take that one. Take that one and run it up with that one. That's legal now.
That don't read. Yeah, no, that don't read. Yeah, damn, I ain't know that.
So that rule, that's something that just went down. That's new. That's current. I saw that news today. Drip dropped the news. When y'all watch the rebroadcast, he'll shed some more light on that. He made the post on ES, but I needed to know what the competitors, and look, you number one, Cito, right now. You the number one wave on Reddit right now. They confront and talk all the shit they want to talk. I saw them niggas in the comments, bro.
Ass?
I saw them niggas in the comments. They could
when
talk
did I
all they
become
want.
Auntie? That's what I want to know. When did I become an auntie?
Hey,
is that
look,
is that this generation's thing to call us uncles and aunts?
That's a crown. That's low key. That's just a crown, and your waves is doing the talking with all of that. That's all I'm saying. Your waves is doing the talking for all of that. That's all I'm gonna say. But they was on your ass in that shit. Hey, look, now for 10, you all right. But I went like, nigga, you know she the best motherfucking wave on this
man.
shit. I see how y'all niggas is looking.
The dude tagged me in his post. I said, oh, okay.
Y'all niggas already know. Don't make her have to show y'all the DMs. How y'all niggas jumped out the window to jump in the DMs. We ain't gonna start there. But don't make her get into that. Cito, all right, check this shit out. All right, shit laid out. And Around the Crown is on Sunday. We're gonna shed more light on this situation. Once you hear what's going on in the background, talk to some of the team leaders. They'll shed some light on it. But we talked about this earlier. We just talked about this when we went live. But can I confirm with you personally that we did have a fluffy Dusty Puffs
Oh my
in the
God.
Reddit community? I
Yeah,
seen
definitely
Fluffy
was.
Dusty Puffs showing her Dusty Puffs in the Reddit waving community. She not on the pages, but I saw her post today giving wave advice with no waves in the Reddit waving community.
Insane.
I flew that into Cito. I said, Cito, can we verify this? I don't know if that's her. I'm not 100% sure. That might be her. Cito did some research. She said, hell yeah, that's her.
Yeah, that's her.
So like, oh my God. So, all right, Cito, before we get out of here and get on to this judging thing, because I'm going to let y'all know I'm only doing this judging 101 thing, this voting 101, because I told them earlier, this is Cito's fault. Cito put the bug out there. She said, look, we're going to have to start running some voting classes. We're going to have to start doing laying some
Me and
shit
Nate
down.
talked about it earlier in the week, man. Me and Nate said we was going to go live and do it.
So I was
Tomorrow.
like, fuck it. I'm going to start going live. Let me start up now. Let me get the ball rolling. Cito and them going to take care of their end of the bargain. I'm going to do my job with making sure I do my best to do the same thing, put the foot forward, and we're going to get into one category tonight, and we're going to go down the line and do the other categories in a later time. We're just going to show up every Friday and do some shit.
That's dope.
So, Cito, are you going to be late on Sunday? Be honest.
I'm going to be on time, okay? I'm going to be on time. I didn't get my money yet, so I'm going to be on time.
Heavy,
Okay.
cut the check.
If my check come through now, you know what I'm saying? I might be a little late.
Heavy, cut
But
the
I'm
check.
gonna be there.
These walkthroughs ain't cheap. These walkthroughs
They
ain't
sure
cheap
ain't.
for Cito
Okay.
Collier. That's all I'm gonna tell you. No vignettes ain't settling for no bullshit for the walkthrough.
And my goddamn dog done chewed up my reimagines, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So anybody help me, because I almost killed that motherfucker. Okay. So these walkthroughs ain't cheap. I you know what I'm saying?
Fly the check in, Heavy. Any last words before we get up out of here, Cito?
Hey man, I see my biggest fan, Nathaniel Garrett, in the comments. What's up, Nate? You know what I'm saying? I see you, the real number one. That's crazy, man. And Cito, we going live though. I can't wait because I'm gonna be talking my shit to him too.
All right, good looking out, Cito.
All right.
Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. Hey, look, this is why I gotta kick with y'all. I love kicking it with the fam. Cito was in the dark mode. Popcorn activated. Hey, look, Cito had to come straight through from the green room. Look, she was chilling. She getting ready for club night. You know how it is. It's that time of the weekend. We're gonna get it going. All right. So you heard it here. You heard the feedback. We're gonna talk more feedback later in the week. We're gonna talk about it. But in the meantime, oh yeah, let's go. Money just hit. Boom. All right, we good. We locked in. Club WBC. Whenever they pull up, you already know. Cito Novanats with the walkthrough. And hey, look, ass is gonna be in the air. Get your VIP tickets right now. $10 at the door. Might be $8 if you get in before 10, but just know, show some love to WBC. Show some love to the owners. Shout out to WBC Month, WBC Heavy. Now let's get to this voting category, because this is what we on right now. We on voting, and we're going to start from the top. We're going to start from the top like we're supposed to. We're going to talk about the categories. And the number one category, one of the most important categories that we're talking about right now is connects. One of the most important categories is definitely connects, especially when it comes to single side battles. Now, chat, I want y'all to lock in on something. When you're looking at connections, technically you should be looking at 3 different aspects of connects. And before we run this down, I want to give a little quick pop quiz real quick for the chat. This is for the chat exclusive. You locked in, we're going to let y'all vote. And we're going to talk about connects. Who wins the connect vote? Now, I'm going to paint a scenario. I'm going to paint a scenario real quick. We're going to go waiver A, waiver B, or tie. And I'm gonna let this loose for the chat. We're gonna sit like this. Now, for example, right? Let's start the poll right now. Let's leave that out for example. For example, I'm gonna let y'all know, for example. Now, we got a scenario. Waiver A has one fork on his hairline. Waiver B has one fork in the middle of their progress. Now, both waivers, just to be clear, both waivers have one fork. This is a top shot battle. Both waivers has one fork. One waiver A has a fork right here on the hairline. Waiver B has a fork right here. Again, waiver A has a fork over here. Waiver B has a fork up here. Who wins the connect vote? Waiver A, waiver B, or tie? Let me know. I'm going to paint the scenario one more time. Waiver A has a fork right here. Waiver B has a fork right here. Who wins the connect vote? Y'all vote right now with the polls, and we're going to double check that right now. Again, waiver A has a hairline fork. Waiver B has a fork in the middle of their progress. Who wins the connection vote? Let me look at the polls right now. Let me look at the polls. Votes are voting. Votes are voting. Votes are voting. Votes looking crazy too, by the way. I'm glad we running this class right now. I'm glad we running this intro to MasterClass voting right now, because looking at these votes, I get it. I get it. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Votes is going in a good direction. I would say that. Votes are going in a good direction. But the votes is looking crazy. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to talk about it in a second. The votes is looking crazy. Again, waiver A has a fork right here. Waiver B has a fork right here. Who wins the connect vote? Waiver A, waiver B, or tie? This is a repeat of last weekend's votes. I just needed to see what the people got to say on this. And we're going to show the results. We're going to show the results right now. And we're going to pull up, because votes are rolling in right now. I'm going to give it about another minute, and we're going to get down to the brass tacks, and we're going to start to work on our first category, the most important category, and y'all about to see why. Y'all about to see why. All right, let's end the poll. Let's show the results right now. Winner of the polls, the people have spoken. The poll results is, who wins the connection vote? The connect vote winner goes to waiver A. We had a few votes for waiver B. I don't know how that happened. It did. We had more voters in that vote tie. I could see how that happened, but this is how shit starts to get skewed. This is how shit gets skewed. You see what I'm saying, chat? This is why we need this. We need this. This is something that's needed. I think the leaders in the community owe an obligation to the community to make sure that we build into certain scenarios so we can actually help here. We can get y'all cerebral type vote. We can get y'all cerebral knowledge, the IQ level. All right, chat. A officially was the best answer. The best answer, I can honestly say, A was the best answer. Now, where do we come up with that? You can say, but you said each waiver got one fork. I know, each waiver has one fork. If both of them didn't have no forks, it would be a flawless battle that y'all would have to judge, and we would have to go to another direction. But when we talking forks, when we talking about that category when we talking about forks. Now pay attention when I say this. The fork closer to the hairline will always be the fork that has a better chance of getting closer to being done than the ones in the middle by the crown every time. Not sometimes, every time. This is for the voters that voted A. We get the win. Because again, A was the vote. A was the waiver with the hairline foot. So just to be clear with that, A was the one that had the fork on the hairline. That one is more closer to completion than the waiver that had the fork right here in the middle of the progress, just to be clear. And that's not sometimes. That's 99% of the time you're going to see those scenarios. So like how we're looking at the fork category right now, y'all can look at forks at that magnitude. If you get to a point where you're going to see a lot of battles, where you'll see one side, left, right, and you look at the other left and the right, and you might see that same scenario. You might see a fork close to the hairline. You might see a fork on the other waiver by their ear or something. You can still use that same kind of gauge of judgment, even with side progress. So now if you take the side progress, you take the top progress, and you start to think about it like that. Think about it like that. If you see some situations that come up like that, you can heavily lean on that. There's nobody that's going to actually argue that. Nobody should be in a position to argue that, because that's good mathematics when we're talking about looking at the connections category and forks. And you got to be real careful when you're looking at it, because again, one of the categories that's going to make a change and make a gauge in that, we talking about the texture. Let's talk about the texture. In an ideal scenario, waivers with similar texture make it easier for voters to count forks and decide based on who has the most or least forks. In other cases, more often, you'll find matchups that have two completely different textures. When comparing two different textures, this is when things like fork ratio comes into play. You start counting forks, you start saying, all right, well, this guy's texture is automatically going to have more forks based on his texture. And again, guys, you see what we got with this example. We got hairline forks. We got hairline forks. One hairline fork there. We got two hairline forks right there. Now, technically, because of texture, I've seen people call this a tie in connects. I've seen it. And at the same time, I've seen a lot of people give waiver A the edge on connects based on the texture. Now, again, this is all up to individual votes. You can call it how you see it. How you see it is how you're going to end up voting it. You're going to look at it. You're going to keep texture in mind. And again, even while keeping texture in mind, the same rules apply when you're looking at forks, where the fork placement is at, how it's looking, and then you can make a decision from there based on who's voting. Now, when the textures are the same, that's easy. So if you got two waivers, same texture, same fork placement, it's easy. Now we add to whether you want to do tie, who's closer to the end, you can do all of that. But you can still apply this logic when you have a waiver with a more coarse texture versus a free world waiver, just to keep everything simple. And that's how we're going to really map out connections. Now we're going to go over the other categories, but I wanted to give y'all a small sample of how we're going to lock into the handbook. Now remember, guys, the handbook is posted at the top of the page, pinned on ES. Just go to the last page. You'll find the handbook there. Go through it. Look through it. If you have any questions, hit me up. Hit up Cito. Hit up Drip. Hit up one of the 12 rounds. They know a lot about this stuff. They're battle waivers. If you got any questions, hit them up and get comfortable with the process that we're trying to get y'all through the vote, because we're going to need community votes in a hot second. You heard Jay SoCal. Demon Season's here. Demon Season's loaded. Be ready to see some battles pop out on Monday. We might need some community votes for that. Why not? We definitely going to need some community votes for that. So, throughout the week, next Friday, we're going to go into different categories. We're going to go into different scenarios. Also, I'm going to paint another picture with the polls, and I'm going to give y'all a sample battle. And we're going to run that down again, and I want y'all to decide on who would win what category. And we're going to go category at a time. So shout out to Fucking With Your Boy tonight. Coming through, we're going to do more battles. Again, more voting 101. We're going to do everything. Shout out to Drip Damone, Cito Coleon. We're going to be after dark tomorrow. We're going to be around the crown on Sunday. Bet to believe. Heavy and them cut the check already. 12 rounds is locked in. Dion said he late. It's all good. It's all good. Watch the rebroadcast. It was dope. We also touched on connections, Dion. The voting handbook. I know Dion is locked into being a good voter. That's some good information we got locked in for you, Dion. So until tomorrow, I'll see y'all. Keep that brush moving.
Bruh! What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
I'm a glass half full type of nigga. The same way you can't go back and do that. Had you left and got your motherfucking pride out the way and left a nigga alone that was doing all this motherfucking shit, then your little bitty 4-foot ass would have no motherfucking problems getting these goddamn rude and raw results. This is rude and raw, my nigga. This is an example of showing what the fuck happens when you fix some shit that ain't broke, little bitty ass boy.